I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. Let me turn this down. Let's get into it, good people. Definitely going to be a short show tonight. I know we simultaneous, behind the scenes, fair use, but educational purposes only. Infinite Rosetta in the building. 100% educational purposes only. Now, I need the Midnight family to decide, is this going to be a YouTube only special, private meeting, emergency, urgent meeting? Or are we going to share with the social media world? Are we going to share with Twitter? Are we going to share with Facebook? Are we going to share with Twitch? Are we going to do YouTube only content tonight? Of course he is. He's a dog. He's dog. Yes, take a second for all the YouTube family to make the decisions. Ooh, Infinite Rosetta says 0 shares with the public. Red State goes YouTube only. Oh man. Oh man. Tough crowd. Y'all don't want to share the wealth of knowledge that I obtained from today's open session? Are y'all sure? Are you sure we don't want to pay it forward? Are you sure, guys? Let's see where we at. Let me make sure I'm on a basketball page over here. Where's my basketball page is at? Okay, there it is. There it is. That's set up perfect. 1000% locked in. Oh, why didn't y'all tell me I had a microphone? Damn it. Mellow Vic in the building. What's good? Locked in indeed. Oh, that is a good point. Sorry about that. That's how rumors get started. Oh, okay. Listen, you did say it. Listen, I mean, we can jump straight to football if y'all want to. You know, like I said, this is a midnight family decision always. Okay, let me get the disclaimer out. On Facebook and Twitter, I have posted the link to the YouTube show. If you're watching on Twitter, hit my link that I shared. Or you can just go to YouTube. Everybody got YouTube. And you can go to Made for the Ville. Oh, just put Made for the Ville. MadeForTheVille. Made for the Ville. Ville. Come and join us. This is going to be a fun one. This is going to be a fun one. You got 3 minutes. Whoever gets in here in the next 3 minutes, I'm just passing along to everybody, getting the word out. Listen, feel free to share the link from your YouTube to your page. If you feel like a little extra support, that would be awesome. Any kind of support you can give. Because listen, once I get started, I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to hold back, and I'm going to answer anything I can answer. Do y'all want to know what this is? Do you know what I possess? Do you know the secrets that he entrusted us with today? On these papers, I had to make sure I put 3 papers deep so you can't get X-ray vision, because you know how these internet sleuths are. I have in my possession all of the secrets. Listen, they gave us this so we can know everything. Everything is right here. And I own it. It is my possession. Let me pull it down so y'all don't try to get reflections in my glasses or something. See, that's why I kept it on the side of my face, because I know y'all will do anything. Do you know what other media and other people would do to obtain the information that's on that sheet of paper? Do you know they would assassinate me if the team didn't do it first? Cheers, cheers, cheers. Midnight family. Okay, so here's what you got to do. If you're on Twitter, come to the YouTube channel, Made for the Ville. If you're on Facebook, come to the YouTube channel, Made for the Ville. I can only divulge to the truest of the true supporters of the Louisville Cardinal program and the Midnight family. So Red State, let's make it happen. Red State, Facebook, I got to shut you down in 3, 2, 1, bang. Twitch, I got to shut you down in 3, 2, 1, bang. Twitter, last chance. Hit the link. I posted the link on my page, and you can just go to YouTube and type in Made for the Ville and come join us. But here we go. And Cole, I agree. I hope everybody hit the like button. But Twitter, I gotta shut you down in 3, 2, 1, bang. Okay. We cleared it out. Hold on. Ooh. See, I'm a lot more savvy with the snitching than Steve. Let him get it tipsy enough to tell us everything. Oh, that's a good point. And because it's a short show, I may have to speed up a little bit. Are we talking about Steve? Like I said, yes, but with some couth, with a little bit of savoir-faire. Je ne sais quoi, you know. Before we get started, I'm still excited about SMU. With great power comes great responsibility. I hope you all hit the like button. I definitely hope you hit the like button. 3, 2, 1, bang, bang, bang. Derek McCormick in the building. Any video? Ooh. There's some speech video. There's a little speech video that they posted, but I would not post any. I wouldn't post any. Listen, I can give you firsthand account. So ask the question you want to know, and I can give you firsthand account knowledge. And listen, it was a full tilt practice. It was 2.5 hours. It was every single bit. It was film room. We did a whole film room with everybody in there. When I say start to finish, nuts and bolts, how the sausage is made, whatever you want to say, it was involved in today's account. Be there tomorrow night. Like I said, I don't know how pep rally or competitive. I mean, you're already going to be starting off with exhibitions. Oh man. Ask what you want to know. Because listen, I don't want to go over the top with my nerdy talk. So you tell me what you're most interested in knowing, and I will fire away on that particular subject. I don't know who. Listen, the players are always in and out of town so much that I never know who lives here and who's in town, but everybody was in there. Yeah, they were in there really, really deep. And it was good energy. It was good, great supportive energy. Less than 0. Less than 0. It's funny watching him shoot today. It made the Bahamas thing look so comical. I can see how everybody in the Bahamas was just laughing at Rain Smith because he missed a couple shots. Watching him shoot today in person, listen, and he's a dude. He's a dude. He's a tough dude. He's a competitive dude. He's very, very friendly. Like I said, I wish he were 2 inches taller. But dude is intense. Oh, is he intense? Is he intense? Not only is he intense, but all the other coaches, like he gives them like one job, maybe 2 jobs, and they carry the same intensity as his message. So he goes around to every aspect and covers it and picks up makes sure the intensity is in every step. He makes sure there is intensity in every step. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, listen. Before you get to the slam dunk contest, I was worried about how athletic they actually were. And I'm telling you, each of those players on the team probably put on 4 inches to their vertical. They probably all shaved their body fat by 4%. I saw Ali Khalifa. He's lost 20 plus pounds. I mean, just damn near look like a different person already. Kader Traore. I mean, hide your women. Hide your women when you see him up close. My goodness. They've been in the lab. I bought 8 tickets. Money well spent. Ooh. First thing that caught my eye is how you know what? Communication. I mean, in when you're in a high level D1 locker room, everybody is good enough or has some kind of potential that can get them paid playing basketball. Most everybody who plays. And for alphas to be communicating with other alphas the way they communicated and communicating with the coach and everybody in their alpha energy, that was impressive. That was impressive. Hey, y'all. Peyton Siva God, he fits the part so well. He is in the right place. Listen, he deserves to be in that spot right there, and he is in a great space. Golly, sorry, I lost track of what I was talking about. First thing caught my eye is the communication. Managers, how quick he communicates with the managers. Whoever has the responsibility for the clock, whoever responsibility for. Y'all remember how fast? Okay, y'all remember how when Rick Pitino called the timeout, Rick Pitino wouldn't even have to look for a chair. He would just start sitting down and a chair would be underneath him. Hey, y'all, we went from film session to they lined up 50 chairs for everybody to sit. Everybody who wanted to sit had a chair to sit in like 90 seconds. It was incredible. It was like a machine. Listen, I'll tell y'all this. I probably won't say this publicly, but the Midnight family's in here. So I'll say this to you, and this is not hyperbole, okay? And I'll explain to you why. I won't take this to radio because I don't feel like the open debate on what I know versus what's word. I'm not gonna play word salad. It was the best fucking practice I've ever seen in my life. I have sat in the who's of practices forever. Now listen, the Rick Pitino practices I've sat in, maybe, the ones I sat in were right before the game or something like that. So I'm not saying his practices are better than any Rick Pitino practices, anything like that. But I'm telling you, out of all the big dog practices, all the big time coaches, all the big time practices that I've been in, all the detail, all the efficiency, it's the best, freaking practice I've ever seen in my life. Ever. I mean, listen, Red State, he keeps them so focused and so intense that the jumps they've made from the Bahamas to now, listen, sitting right on the court level, you're like this. That's how fast the ball is getting swung. That's how hard they trap and pressure. That's how intense they play. Like, I say, don't sit on the front row. I needed security for me in that front row. Chris, I'm telling you right now, this kind of comparison is going to, listen, I know people can't help themselves. Have at it with your comparisons. You compare him to Kenny Payne, you're just holding up his name. If you sit around and compare him to Kenny Payne at every turn, it's going to be 2-3 years before you can start putting his name up with the best coaches. The practice I saw compares with the best coaches. It's no comparison to Kenny Payne. And you do, like, in my opinion, every time you put him in a comparison matchup with Kenny Payne, you're keeping him in this room. You know what I'm saying? It's a weight. You're putting a weight on Kelsey that he should be. It won't be long. Like I said, the quicker he can get rid of that comparison, the quicker you can put him with real comparisons. Don't waste a year sitting around Kenny Payne in it. It'll be a waste. If I were you and I wanted my coach to get some national respect, because listen, when you do the Kenny Payne thing, you know what everybody's going to say nationally? Well, yeah, it just looks better because Kenny Payne was so bad. It's like, no, it looks better because he's elite. Talk about elite level practices. Talk about elite level intensity, ball movement, all that good stuff. I mean, again, it's your prerogative. You do what you want to do. But if you really want him to like get his proper due, that comparison is a waste of time. They're in great shape. Fabian, that same answer goes to you. Listen, he addressed it. He addressed it with 3 championships. Hold on. Shout out Clyde. Everybody, give Clyde his just due. Let's do it. The Bahamas was a different team. Their chemistry is 20 times better already. Not even a comparison. Not even a comparison. I'm telling you, their practices, that practice was so good that a few games in, y'all gonna forget. Y'all gonna forget your woes. And y'all gonna start getting mad at him quicker. Like this season is supposed to be a honeymoon season to get rid of the dark days, right? But once you see how intense this team is and how hard they go, you're gonna start dreaming early. You're gonna start dreaming, and I'm telling you, again, it's up to you if you want to dream or not. But this team's gonna make you start dreaming very early in the year. I wasn't even ready for the picture. They actually wouldn't even take the picture without me. Look, and I wasn't being a jerk. Listen, Kevin Smiley, I talked about him on the show today. Kevin Smiley was my roommate in college. I ain't talked to Kevin Smiley in so long. Look, his son, little son, I was happy to see him. So I got so involved in talking to Smiley, I didn't even see that everybody in the gym was setting up to take a picture. And I thought I was too late. So I was like, go ahead. And they was like, nope, come around, get in the picture. I'm like, oh man. Then it brought attention to me. And I was like, then I felt really bad. But it was an honest mistake. Oh man, it's crazy. It was crazy. It's like I said, it's not even, again, I can't wait till you see it, Clyde. Look, Clyde, I need you to become a regular. Kazan, what's good? Listen, again, you do what you like. You do what you like. But I'm telling you, every time you compare him to Kenny Payne instead of what we look like in the big picture, you're tying a ball and chain to Kelsey. Different, not even, and not coaching same sport. It's a different brand, man. It's a different brand. It's a different brand. It's a different look. Listen, practices are ran different. The game is played different. So it's the advancement of metrics. It's the and listen. He had people called out in the film room on the board. Like if somebody is okay, I won't give the exact number, but let's just say every 15 minutes of basketball, you should have at least, 5 deflections, right? Every 15 minutes of basketball you play, you should have 5 deflections. Listen, he had people's names up there in red if they didn't have it. He had them in gold if they had it. He was like, Boom is getting it. Boom need to get better. Boom is getting it. I was like, damn! I feel you, coach. Call him out. You listen, he was as direct as humanly possible. I was awesome. Oh man. And whoever your favorite player is, they're gonna get their opportunities. Listen, if you like Hepburn, some games Hepburn's gonna dominate. If you like Edwards, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna be your man. If you like Rain Smith, he's gonna be a Noah Waterman. He's gonna be your dude. Listen, it got every personality. Their team got every personality you want. If you like dogs, if you like the Dwayne Suttons of the world, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna love Hadley. If you like just go get it, you like, I won't say treads, but he's kind of like a Ray Spalding-ish kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about James Scott, Like, it's every kind of person you like is on this team. Every kind of personality. Ooh, listen, that won't last. Mellow Vic, that won't last long at all. So, listen, I'll do you one better with the dunk conversation. Guess what? When they were going live, there wasn't a lot of dunks. You hear me? When they were going live, there wasn't a lot of dunks. Aw. Go ahead and do it. Okay. The reason there wasn't a lot of dunks, because there was a lot of challenges at the rim. There was a lot of attempted dunks, and there was block dunks and challenge dunks at the rim. I was surprised to see how many people challenged at the rim. Risking getting dunked on in front of all the OGs is not easy. Yeah, listen. When I make the statement that it's the best practice I ever seen, you got to factor in that this is a team mostly adults. You know what I'm saying? And James Scott played for Kelsey for 4 years, so he knows exactly the system. For this to be this early, this is a preseason practice. I've never seen a preseason practice this sharp. But again, grown men at a lot of the spots, great personalities at the spots. Real, he teaches a lot of humility, but he also teaches competitive. So, that, like I said, that's I don't think anybody was down from the Bahamas. I'm just saying it's a big step up. He's getting better fast. Luke was in there. Look, I was in there debating Luke about Cason Pryor. Listen, y'all. Cason Pryor, he looked good. He looked really good. It was hard. Like, today, Luke probably won the debate because Cason Pryor, like, he's kind of like, I'm giving him low grades no matter what, because his upside is so high that I'm going to be harsh on Cason Pryor. So, Cason, if you're listening, sorry, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. 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 I'll do that within the next 24 hours. Lauren, please remind me to update the emojis. That is important. I thought that earlier. Nobody's scared of Duke. Even if they were the best, don't mean we can't clip them. Most of them. Most of them without a really aggressive scoring guard. The guards aren't overly aggressive. Then there's that. Good, not just good moves, good attitudes. They're not going to do a red and white scrimmage. That's a fact. Hating early. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Listen, they're connected. They're still connected. Time, you mean time running out? Terrence Edwards Jr., you can tell coach really trusts him. Javon Hadley is very comfortable with the ball in his hands and making the right play. He's strong with the ball. I don't know. And then it depends on who's guarding Noah Waterman. I'm sorry, like not Noah Waterman one-on-one, but the floor spacing. Hey man, Noah Waterman is huge. He is huge. It was fun watching. Listen, I kind of want to see, what you can tell he's making sure Waterman and you know how like they do the podcast together? You wouldn't think it. You wouldn't think it. Because they're not letting each other, like a lot of times you'll see like friends on the team kind of just let up on each other a little bit or just kind of not be extra physical. Nah, they were going after each other like they didn't work together on a podcast. So you could tell there's probably an emphasis. Yeah, I'm sure it is. That's the most front runner statement ever. Oh yeah. Oh no. Listen, our schedule is gonna be the chance to show it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You'll have a favorite guy. You'll have a favorite guy. Like there's no question. The personalities are so different, and everybody has so much, drive and potential. It'll be so many different favorite players. I would have to think on that one. Listen, I will say this. Listen, dog, hustle, and he'll run. You could tell he tries to do everything the coach says perfectly. But sometimes I worry about him because he's one of those dudes that just go too hard. And then sometimes he's closing out. And if you get a nasty guard that catch him closing out that fast, listen, he gonna get dunked on a couple of times, but he don't care because he gonna dunk on some other people. He's one of those dudes that don't care about getting dunked on and is gonna try everybody. And he's gonna run out and try to drive somebody off the 3-point line, and somebody's gonna hit him with a nasty snatchback crossover, and we're gonna be a Yum Center like, oh. But he's gonna do so much good that nobody is even gonna clown him for getting dunked on or getting shook up or something. He goes hard. He goes hard. And he tries to do everything the coach says. Indeed. Listen, I mean, Hepburn was the easy answer. Hepburn, Fats, Terrence Edwards Jr. He might give, listen, just because of the confidence, Case and Pryor might get some ISOs too. Duke needs a better camera angle. They got to put a camera up in the stands of Cameron Indoor. They don't even got good camera angles. Oh yeah, listen, Brad. You look. You better ask Lauren about that slang. Oh man, listen, that was just them trying to teach the standard. Now the standard has been set. You can tell he's keeping the screws tight on them. Listen, I won't mention the player's name, but they were going through, listen, even their scout team is aggressive. You know, I make those jokes about the scout team just for walkthroughs and stuff. The scout team was going live action. And listen, one of the players kind of lightened up on the scout team guy a little bit. And coach was like, hell no. I mean, he didn't say that, but he was like, there will be no lighting up on the scout team. You get your hands up. You get your hands in the face. You keep all of your technique. I don't want to see a letdown in technique or anything else. Look, and don't mess around. The scout team put a couple moves on some players every once in a while. Yeah, but I don't know. Duke might think they got a couple more seats that they don't have this year. Mm-hmm. Listen, he is really reinforcing IQ, communication, and they got some good freedom. Right. Tight fit everywhere. No, listen. Again, I'm not gonna say like I've been in. Listen, I came here to a Louisville practice, and there were more athletes and maybe better players, maybe not better players. I've been to places where there were maybe better, like I said, upside potential guys and all that. But as far as the way the practices ran, the intensity level, the detail, the coaching, the communication between the coach, listen, if you watch the best of the best coaches, and again, you have to remember, for the radio, we watch the coaches' shows of other teams. We watch the coaches practice. The coaches, when there's coaching searches, we always go watch these coaches' clinics just to see what they're about, what they talk about, what they're like. We were doing that with Coach Kelsey, but you didn't know listen, you gave him a better budget, a better situation. He can hire more GAs. He can have more. Like, he already knew what he wanted to make it work. You know what I'm saying? So Josh Hurd, I hollered at him. Josh Hurd, listen, I didn't trust anybody from the moment Tom Judge was removed. I was harsh on him, on Tyree, on the other guy. I was harsh on the presidents. I was harsh on everybody. He has long-term thinking. Josh Hurt does have long-term thinking. He does not accept pats on the back. I mean, he enjoys a good tag. Great job, Josh Hurt, but he doesn't accept pats on the back. So that's why I said today, like, get that man, like, don't just wait till something screws up to start talking about an AD. Give that man a pat on the back. Like I said, he had to handle the Max situation. He had to handle the Kenny Payne situation. He had to handle the Jeff Brom situation, Jeff Wall situation, Dan McDonald situation, Buzz Boone Kelly situation. Like, he's handled Satterfield situation. He's handled, in a short amount of time, he's handled a lot of situations. And like I said, I was as harsh as anybody early just because I didn't know who's really running the ship. He's running the ship. Okay, let me catch up. Ooh. Both. He's still aggressive, but he's learning. He's kind of learning with the big guys. It's not the competition that has the deer in the headlights. It's him trying to do all the right things. But the way Kelsey is putting ultimate belief in him. So when he makes a mistake, it's not like that's why I said the communication jumps off the page. He's good at putting criticism inside a warm blanket and handing it to Roos. Right? And or not even a warm blanket, because that means he's sedating him. It's like he's giving him a boost of self-esteem while slipping in some criticism. And like that natural gift Roos got, you can't simulate it. And you could tell that Kelsey's not going to take his natural creativity out of him. Yeah, especially with like I said, with the clouds and just the yeah, like I said, it again, do what you do. But I'm telling you, that team and that coach has nothing but positive energy, and he's nothing but humble and grateful. Like he wouldn't take the bait on anything past year. If you're looking for him to be he won't have a hero attitude. He could go undefeated and he'll thank all the coaches before him. Like, he doesn't have that ego to say, "Oh, I'm trying to prove to everybody I'm the man." So, like I said, making that Kenny Payne comparison keeps him out of the next level clubhouse. It don't keep him out, but the narrative is always going to keep you comparing him to Kenny Payne rather than him to the up and comer. Who's the best coach in the ACC? Who's better than Kelsey? You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. That's what the conversation should be at game 6. But if you're sitting there putting up graphics with him and Kenny Payne, it's going to keep him in that basement conversation. But you'll see. You'll see. Oh, man, listen. They're going to be tailgating. People who can't get tickets to the Tennessee game are going to be outside applying for patio property at the Yum Center seeing if they can cook. They're gonna have to put TVs out on the stairs of the Yum Center for the Tennessee game. They're gonna have to put one of those big clear tarps out in front. People are gonna be outside bundled up watching the game downtown. Mark my words. That thing's gonna get so sold out that they're gonna say, hey, if we can't accommodate you, here's a food truck, and we're gonna put a big ass, we're gonna rent a huge TV and stick it right out in front of the Yum Center. Cheers. Yep, great hire. And it was a bold hire. Listen, that's why I said they're gonna rent one. They're gonna rent one for sure. See, but that would be a good idea, but there's gonna be so many people down at the Yum Center trying to scalp a ticket. They're gonna be trying to scalp or buy or purchase a swindle at the last second. Hold on. Oh no, why didn't you tell me it was you? I can't believe I missed the hint. God, I felt terrible about that. Nikki should have told me. No, Nikki shouldn't have told me. I should have known. Oh yeah, it's gonna be people down there trying to scalp or trying to backdoor their way into that gym. So yeah, they're gonna have to put a TV outside. Oh, the ultimate sleeper game. And Vegas is gonna be ready to clean up on that line. That was a great interview. And that's what I told him. Dave Ragone. You listen, you're gonna hear his name. Dave Ragone, his name is not going anywhere. His name is not going anywhere. He's gonna be on the coaching front for quite some time. He's gonna be around. Okay, good people. Short show. Still went long enough. Get out of here. Enjoy yourself. I will see you tomorrow night. I think we'll revert back to some football, but I'm so excited. I can't promise you all football talk. Best practice ever for a lot of reasons, and it's not hyperbole. Get ready, buckle up, get your tickets. Cancel any plans, your wedding plans, your vacation plans for those games that you were on the fence about. This is going to be too much fun. I'd tell y'all more, but if I told you more, why would you watch the show tomorrow?